Hello guys, this is vCoH, and today we're going to be looking at a 1 versus 1 on a wonderful map of Samoy. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but here we have Happiness, playing with 3 Pio start, playing as Wehrmacht, starting on the northeast end, and then we have Contador, aka Tommy Toma. Just gonna call him Tom. Yeah. Playing as Americans. Looks like he's gonna possibly a 3 engineer start as well. So both of them are starting with 3 engineers. Quite interesting. I guess they need the capping power to try to get to the center of this map as quickly as possible. All the resources on the outside, but the good juicy battles always happen around this church. Very good map, but honestly, I'm a huge fan of playing on it just because I don't know, it feels a little restricted. But it's definitely fun to watch, and it's a well-made map. It's just different. Let's speed it up. Oh, left without saying GG. For 1 Volks. Oh, Stug spam. He got him with Stug spam. Ooh, engineers versus Pios, the ultimate. Ooh, he's gonna back off because he got the heavy cover first. Knows he can't win that battle. Got some Volks Grenadiers flanking around the corner though. They might be able to change the outcome quite a bit. Looks like these guys are gonna be hopping in the building as well, possibly. Yep. Meanwhile, up north, what else do we have? We have a Schwimmwagen. Interesting. Quite often we see the bike over the Schwimmwagen. Interesting to see it in a game. Not sure if it's the best use on this map. He's probably going to use it to push riflemen and stuff out of heavy cover, if I had to guess. See if we can get some early kills. Some highly accurate machine gun fire. Just see it skirting around the engineers. Going through them, actually. Riflemen seem to have caught up. And second Volksgrenadier queued up. So no early MG42. Oh, looks like we have some wire defenses built, but the Americans are going to go right through that on their fuel point. The solid U. Like they're going to all be hopping in that building. Meanwhile, we have Pioneers taking out some engineers. Look at managing to take out one. Guess he was probably not looking over here. Told them to move. Another pile being forced back by some riflemen up on the north side. Folks close range with these engineers going to be forcing them off. Dropping 1 model. Meanwhile, some early flamers coming up for Contador. Jeez, it's hard for me to say that. Words are hard today. Getting pretty low in the Schwimmwagen already. Looks like he's going to repair him, keep him alive. Being forced back out of heavy cover, though. Would be quite unfortunate. And finally getting his MG42 out. Imagine it'd be quite a help holding on to this point. Americans have a good position with this heavy cover. Like the flamers are going to try to get up there, possibly. Looks like going to be hopping into the building. He's managed to keep him off his fuel quite a bit during this game, whereas Americans have not been harassed much at all. They're hitting the first mine of the game, which is simply on this fuel point. MG42 is going to be facing right here. Quite an awkward angle, if you ask me. Not sure how the tripod is managing to set up like that, but it is what it is. Looks like he's going to be able to push off the Americans. Looks like the American player is going up for his fuel yet again. It's like the 3rd time in a row he's been getting hampered for fuel. Let's see what Contador. Yeah, he's banking quite a bit of fuel. I'm not sure. Let's see what he's going for. Triad center. Healed those very low rifleman squad down to like 1/3 of health. Not sure if we'll see a Greyhound or... So we got Flamer, so he's good for urban. Not sure how much bars would help. So we'll see which path he decides to go. Wehrmacht has a pretty solid position in the center now, starting to be able to push in. These two Volks in this MG42, which is literally right on the edge. Trying to get any aircraft that are coming in here. Moving up in the Schwalmagen. Good thing it can reverse and go through water with like no penalty to speed, which is pretty amazing, or at least not as much. So Americans raking in the fuel now. They got both fuels under their command. Quite insane. He's holding the middle, but there's really not much resources in the middle, so that's going to be hindering him not having this fuel. Americans have managed to have this entire area uncontested pretty much. Ooh, looks like he's focused fire on the engineers. Might be able to get them. Oh no. Schwalmagen backed off just a little bit too early. Americans have a pretty good combo, I'm not gonna lie. This one rifleman squad's just been causing them all sorts of grief. Pioneer being forced out of there. Not sure how this guy's still repairing. What the heck? Interesting. I'm not sure what just happened there. Maybe it was a bug. Let's see. Meanwhile, oh, looks like we're going to get a gray. No, not a Greyhound. He built a supply yard for upkeep, but he's getting bars. Interesting enough. Another mine in the exact same spot. What are the odds? Quite insane. You can get those early bars. Gonna help him win these engagements from afar. A little bit better, I think. He still managed to keep a hold of this fuel point. Meanwhile, we have Happiness going up for tier 2, and looks like he's gonna be getting veterancy on his infantry, or his, yeah, probably his infantry. Grenadier squad coming out, and the bars coming out as well. 4 rifle squads and 3 engineers. Not sure if he's gonna go for minesweepers on this one. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea since he's hit 2 mines in the same place. Them low health Volks Grenadiers, definitely the veterans who one will be coming up. Machine guns just been racking away at everybody in that church. Look at these giant walls. Not gonna be able to do too much damage. Quite a flank coming on with 2 engineers with flamethrowers. And he's trying to get his fuel back, as you can see up north, but he's just struggling hard. Looks like a medical bunker gonna be coming up a little bit late, but nonetheless, it could definitely help out. Oh, he retreated that flamer back, whereas this one was the one that needed to get out of there. But I guess he wanted them both out to be more conservative. Pioneers being forced back. He's just like managing to be relentless on his fuel cutoff. But he needs to get a pack out because he still hasn't got any vehicles, but he's have insane fuel advantage, 75. He's managed to buy pretty much whatever he wants. Versus Happiness is pretty limited in his options. He just bought the first level of fuel, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a pack coming out here soon. I think a mortar could actually really help him, especially with these buildings. A pack and a mortar would be a very good investment for him, I assume. And there's a medical bunker coming up. Be able to retrieve some of those Volks Grenadiers and turn them into these much more expensive Grenadiers. Yeah, he's just popping squads in that building just to delay. Machine gun's shooting them, but it's not going to do much. That heavy cover. Fuel still lies in his hands. That flamethrower push coming up here. Gonna be pushing out all these guys out of the heavy cover. Yeah, forcing them back across the negative cover. A few of them getting slaughtered in the road. The medic himself. Imagine this one will be slaughtered as well. Yep, focus fire. Just, you know, violating Geneva. Jesus. Just a war crime, it's fine. The Pioneer being forced back again. This squad has just been up here camping like the entire game. It's insane. Looks like the Americans have their own medical center coming out here. Medic station. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 guys just instantly destroyed. It looks like one Volk squad was taken out in that strafe. That was an insane strafe. Holy cow. And there we go. Minesweeper coming up as well. Putting the Americans in quite a good position. Looks like they got tier 4 coming up. Maybe trying to go for a Sherman. Probably the most help. Sniper's finally trying to get these riflemen off his fuel. Like, oh my goodness, they've been there all game. We finally have Happiness coming down here. Looks like he's going around to this side that's often forgotten about. I still think a mortar would definitely benefit him in the center, especially if you plop it down behind here. He knows he went airborne, especially, so he can rest assured that the howitzers aren't going to be coming in on him. See if this one medic, first medic of the game, to get away. Possibly. Yeah, it looks like he's going to make it back. Actually, I said I picked up one guy. It's a lot more of a problem for the Vermont to operate here. They need to build some heavy cover because they're getting torn up by this negative cover on the road. Schwimmagen is still alive, but he's just not been good for much except for just scouting out enemy positions. Hoffman finally getting suppressed, but bringing this MG down to low level health. Finally getting his fuel back. Happiness has been... Ooh. Get another mine. Taking out not a single squad member, so... Yeah, looking very bad for the Wehrmacht at the moment. He's got good map control, decent map control now for the Wehrmacht player, but that fuel being away from him for so long is going to definitely be hindering him. Sniper might help him catch up, but... Oh! Yeah, another strafe coming in, taking out one machine gun machine gun team member and 2 grenadiers. Not as good of a hit, but still not terrible. Tier 4 coming up. Maybe we can expect some Shermans out soon. Who knows? Some barbed wire to cover his flanks as well. And Schwimmagen has just been sitting ever so happily, just watching the VP. Machine gun getting a little too far ahead. Looks like he's going to be pushing back. Using For the Fatherland, so he's going to be able to reinforce from this bunker. And he's going to get quite the bonus fighting in his own territory like he is now. Ooh, the machine gun only getting off a few bursts. Probably should have been moved up just a hair right here. He has the VP advantage. He's managed to keep all 500 VPs. So that'd be probably the way that he has to win this game. He won't be able to push him out as easily because he doesn't have once again doesn't have the howitzers. Infantry is very good on this map. But as you can tell, airborne is working pretty well for him. And once again, he is going after his fuel. He's just relentless. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 3 Volksgrenadiers and 2 Grenadiers going down. Not good. He needs to start murdering these medics. That's what he needs to do. As terrible as that sounds. Alright, what's he building? Actually, we're going for a crocodile. We don't see much of that at all these days, but with all these buildings and bunkers, it might actually be the best option that he can get. Vermont medics actually able to pick up some casualties. Another Pioneer squad being forced back. And this is... Contador is just relentless after his fuel. Like, he hasn't had the fuel, like, not even a third of the game. And there's that pack coming out. Just about time. Yeah, his only hope seems to be hanging on to this victory point, which he has quite a bit of a lead, but I still think a mortar would definitely help shore up his defensive position. He's got a mine cover in his flanks, so he is pretty good there. You got one here, one there. Might need one over here to be sure, but we'll see what happens. And for Sherman Crocodile coming out. Very rarely seen in games. It costs 110 fuel, so I would not want to be paying for that. And there's some Shreks in the building as well. Taking out this medical station. Ooh, sniper taking stuff out too. See if we can get this last shot off. Ooh, taking one casualty, and big push coming on the other side by him as well. MG might be able to suppress most of those guys, and the pack coming down. Yeah, this being completely shut down by the MG42. Sniper's gonna be picking them off as well. 2 grenadiers going down. Oh, we have a bit of a pack bug being used by him. That's not so great sportsmanship. Getting off the last shot, resetting up, almost killing him. But he managed to get out with every single squad, so not doing bad at all. Medic's just being brutally executed. Burn to 1, not coming from that. Sniper's doing pretty well. 14 kills, he's definitely paid for himself. Quite the asset, for sure. Crocodile definitely needs to be healed up. We have a second pack coming out. Finally some mines to kind of try to help protect. Holding on to that field just a little bit longer. First supply yard upgrade going over there. Let's see if happiness. Not much going on. Ooh, yeah, looks like he noticed the pack abuse. Set it up a second time. Get off some extra shots from extra range, look like. I don't know if that was extra range. It seemed a bit far. Maybe my eyes aren't what they used to be. Who knows? 9 kills on these Volks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Schumacher's still alive, just chilling over here. Imagine he's got quite the view for. Yeah, you can see his flanks coming, so that's one huge benefit he has. But overall, it's hasn't got his use. Hasn't even got a kill. Just extra flank protection. Now, if he had a strafe run, like a Stuka or some Focke-Wulf 190 come down here, get some major kills. But nah, it's the Americans got the air power. Doesn't even have to worry about getting the actual tanks. Because all he's fighting is infantry and anti-tank weapons. So up to 15 kills now. It's big, once again a big push coming, forcing these Shreks out. MG42 is in position to cover the flank though. Oh, we have a bomb strike actually. Man, don't see that often being used against infantry, but taking out the anti-tank gun. Second one coming up to replace it. Schumacher finally getting its first kill. This big killing zone right here before the follow one being popped. And Sherman pushing back a little bit. It's already got 7 kills now, so it's doing pretty damn good. Let's see if he has enough. Almost enough for a strafe. One strafe could just absolutely destroy this position. No happiness is. He's got quite a few units, and we have a Flak 88 being built right here. Quite a good position because he'll be able to fire down this road and fire down all this area, completely cutting them off. Quite the flank being coming. He might be going for his base, going all the way around. A bit ballsy. I like it though. Vermont's starting to push up. I think he sees it, so he has a pack coming back with grenadiers. So he's been going after the Krieg barracks. Response force going back there. Sniper coming up. Looks like he'll be getting more kills. Well-placed grenade could have helped him out a little bit there, but he probably would have dodged it. Retreating back to the base. Pack 38 trying to get set up. Schwimwagen having to get out of dodge. Oh my gosh. Schwimwagen getting taken out. Sniper, part of the MG team, part of the Volks team. Oh my goodness. And a flank going on all at the same time. This is not a good position at all. Meanwhile, we have the Crocodile still operating in the base. It looks like the Flak 88 millimeter is going to be going down. This is very bad news. If he loses this, this could be a very bad time. His best bet would be to use Goliath to try to take this out real quick. He's going to be using an airborne squad possibly? Oh, airborne squad. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. It's not good. Looks like the Crocodile outlived his time. Main gun destroyed. He's gonna be going down. Getting a grenadier squad out of there before it went down. He's gonna shoot them out of there. Oh, this might be the last. Could see a good strafe coming in to end this game. Grenade, long range grenade going in. Oof. Yeah, one strafe down here. Be pretty brutal. Oh, veteran C2 coming up on his rifles. 13 kills. It'd be very hard for them to beat that. Flacking, sniping some infantry. This is just simply not going good for him. Happiness saying lag. Oh, it looks like he's going to be dropping, and that is the game. Ooh. A little bit of a short game, not too much tank combat, but not often that we see a crocodile in the game. It's pretty awesome. LOL, he says LOL. He just tried to blame it on lag, I guess. Oh no, he didn't. He's still here. Guess he was just lagging. Looks like he's still in the game, so mine's not being completed over here. The game is still on, excuse me. I thought it was over. Looks like he's going to be pushing them off once again with those bar riflemen. There's airborne. So yeah, might still be good game. Oh my goodness. Getting two infantry in one shot. A grenadier and a Volksgrenadier. Quite the shot if you ask me. Might be saving up for one final strafe. Definitely not very good for that Wehrmacht player. Once again, I think he had a very good position established here. He just needed to maybe make some more kill zones, because that definitely would have helped him out. And having a mortar, I mean, I was just convinced. Ooh, big hit by the grenade, but he might be able to get him back with the strafe. A final game-winning strafe, possibly. Oh yes, here we go. Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. Oh my goodness! I think that's a Grenadier squad just wiped. Pioneer wiped. Well played. Good. Good to see that from players saying good game to each other. Pack going down. See the sniper. Sniper makes it out possibly. Give him one more kill. Ooh, and taking them down right before they go. But yeah, I think he had a well-established position here, and a mortar definitely would have helped him take out this building, because this building was such a problem for him, especially earlier in the game. He could have got a mortar much earlier, and Sherman coming out at the end. But I like to see new strategies like that. Not often that you see a crocodile coming out, so that's pretty awesome to see. But if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you want to see more, just subscribe, and you guys have a great day, and goodbye.